All right, maybe, finally, maybe. Let's try going to Wildflowers. It doesn't look live. Let me try rebooting it. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is live this time. Fifth time is the charm, maybe, but maybe not. Okay, actually live now. That's just so strange. I've been going live every, I don't know, minute and a quarter for the last 7 minutes. I cannot explain why that didn't work the first umpteen times, but here we are. Welcome in. Thank you for your patience. It is winter. It is Fairhaven, and we're playing Wildflowers. It's Sunday evening, Eastern Seaboard of the US time zone, and it's cozy time. There's cues. I did not get a good sleep last night and have been very tired today, but streaming on Sunday could not possibly be cozier than it is. So there is that. Let's try and get the feet to be cozy as well. With those blankets, that should do the trick eventually. Alright, so Twitch is doing the thing. I think that Twitter did the thing. I think all the things are thinging. It should be the case. I'm gonna move this here. Okay. Blankies, pillows, a little heated warmer for my feet. And now I have set down the stylus. There it is. Okay, we're good to go. Finally good to go. Alright, it is Sunday, 7:50 p.m. We could do a little cooking if we wanted to. What ingredients are we missing here? Cabbages. We are growing some cabbages. What is this? We can make cream cheese. Since when can we make cream cheese? That's wonderful. Now we can make cream cheese and bagel. That's wonderful, except we're missing flour. We'll buy some of that as soon as we can. Truffles are something we have not yet sourced. We need some shiners. Let's go talk to the FishyBot. See if FishyBot has some shiners for us. Where is FishyBot? Hey, FishyBot. You doing some night fishing? You got any shiners for me? Snapper, sturgeon, sea bass, catfish, rainbow trout, no shiners. Ah well. What about you? What have you been up to? Oh, alright. Can't say no to a little bit of that. Okay. Back to the kitchen. Let's make a little bit of caramel popcorn. I think that would be lovely. And some sweet potato fries. And some pomegranate stew. What do we need here? Tofu and soybeans, huh? Alright. Wow, Peking duck, that's something we definitely need a lot of ingredients to make work. Soybeans, sugar, flour, rice wine, and duck meat. We have sugar and rice wine, and that's it. I mean, that's a good start, right? But duck is something we have not sourced yet. Duck and truffle we have not sourced. Let's see. I'm looking for recipes that don't have a star next to them. I think I have made all of the drinks and all of the desserts at least one time. For the oven recipes, we're missing animal fat, but that's something that I think we will be able to source later. Truffles, I do not know when that is coming along. Again, duck, I don't know when that's coming along. So we are really making good progress on recipes. Aha, chakalaka is a new one. As soon as we have some cabbage, we can make that. Truffles we don't have. But hey, wait, we could use, white truffles? An extremely valuable and rare fungus only found by magical pigs. What is this? What is this? Magical pigs and duck eggs. We don't have any of that stuff. Lobster tails with truffle oil. All right, we have made so many recipes, but there's still a few. There's two that we'll be able to make as soon as we have some cabbage. All right, we're going to bed early.
Should I go to bed?
Yes, indeed. Very early to bed. As I kind of would love to do that myself. I just saw a butterfly? That's odd. Why are we seeing a butterfly in the middle of winter? I don't get it. My new strategy here is to collect everything before we decide what it is that we are going to be making, so that we can know what it is that's in our inventory, right? Seems wise. Let's do it that way. Okay, what are we missing? We do not have a complefish because we have not managed to go fishing in the Lake McCloaming. I don't know a single thing about that. The first thing we have to do is make sure we have enough essence of copper, silver, and gold. And it's copper that's missing. We're going to make 3 of those. The Ultra Miracle Grow potion is something we definitely need some of. We've got tons of Booster Harvest potion. Keeping up with the Levitation potion is a good way to make a little money on the side. And we do not have enough essence of copper to make a crystal ball potion, which is sad. But let's have a quick look at our to-do list here. Let's see. Let's make sure we've got some pearl dust. And let's check. We don't need a fall ritual incantation, but I wouldn't mind. Oh no, we have 2 summon storm spells. Well, we'll make 1 more. Just double checking. I just want to make 1 of these, just to have 1 on hand. And we'll make 1 more speed boost spell, and 1 more summon small things longer spell. And we've got plenty of black ink, but we still can make just a few more, that's no problem. Okay, How about some rice wine and some vodka? Good. One more thing. Let's make a charming potion. No, wait, we only have one honey at the moment. We'll be able to fix that soon. Let's make a cure animal sickness potion. Good to stock up on those just in case of need. And let's see. Let's find out what's better.
Oh, I think I see something.
Oh, the pork dumplings. Manapua. A steamy barbecue pork filled bun can be sold to Sophia. I'm guessing that mana must be the dumpling part because I'm pretty sure that pua is pork or pig. All right. Let's check on our plants in the greenhouse. We're going to harvest some wheat and let's grow a little bit of soybeans. And we can harvest the sugar cane and grow some you know what? I want to grow some more wheat. And look, we've got some soybeans ready. That's wonderful. I am not going to plant anything more there right now because I really want to grow some more cabbage. Oh, I have pumpkins ready to harvest. And it looks like now there's 4 empty slots. That's plenty. Let's grow some corn. We'll leave at least 1 slot open for cabbage, maybe even 2. Okay, that's good. We'll be back to check on those soon. I think we have quite a few things to harvest from our fruit trees, as well as this is going to be tricky. There we go. Some soil is ready to collect here. Hey, there we go. All right, let's try keeping that rolling. Nope, I missed. There we go. A little bit more mulberry to harvest. We got 2 mulberry leaves and 4 mulberries from that tree. And 4 mulberries and 1 mulberry leaf from that tree. All right. Let's see, are all of the honey ready? Yes, finally. All right, it's been so long since things have been in sync. I'm very happy to see that they are in sync. Okay. Hello. How are you doing, Woody? You've been busy this morning already, I see. The chickens are having a nice sleep in. Peepers, would you like a lemon? I know that's your favorite. So how has your weekend been, Constellazio? I know weekend is a strange term, I should say. How has your Friday, Saturday, Sunday been treating you? We finally have some mulberries to spare here. That's excellent news. Trying to make sure all of our chickens are as happy as can be. Waddles likes apples. And I know that at least one of our chickens likes cabbage, and we haven't got any. And When we do get some, we're going to also want to use some in the kitchen. But most of our chickens, we can give them some of their favorite treats. And maybe the chicken that likes cabbage, maybe we'll just give them something else so that we're not just not giving them anything at all. It'd be better to give them something than nothing. Now let's see, let's try spinach and see if that's a winner for brand new chick. Nope, that was not it. Well, we can give you some pats on the head. Pat pats. All right, one more chicken to scritch and cuddle. Sweet Pea wants some onions. Oh, hey, we may have sold the chicken that liked cabbage. That's a good way of dealing with that problem, isn't it? We just got a couple of chicken feathers. That's good news. Annabelle, how are you? No, wait, that's not Annabelle. That's Little Tara. Little Tara wants an orange. I love how pretty the snow looks falling down. Gonna be flailing at work this week with the school kids off. Oh yeah, things are always a little more hectic when there's more kids in the store. All right, Phoebe has plenty of food to feed the animals and has given us 70 magical sparkling eggs, 12 bottles of milk, and 9 batches of wool. We've got an orange for Lady, as well as some scritches and pat pats. And what about you, Jolly? You like a pomegranate? I do too, to be perfectly honest. Pomegranates are lovely. They're almost as much an activity as a snack, I think. A pomegranate will keep me busy for a while. You want to keep me out of trouble? Just hand me a pomegranate. That will hold my attention for some time. I'm not saying I'm impossibly slow at it. There are ways of getting it done more and less quickly, that's for sure. A bowl of water can help. As well as a knife. All right, we're making good headway. Have we? Nope, not everybody. Let's make sure we treat everybody nice. A lot of people love oranges. Well, should we plant more orange trees because of that? Or should we maybe consider selling some animals so that we don't have everybody loving the same things? Oh, let's see here. Maple syrup, one more day remaining. So what I've been trying recently, just to see as an experiment, is I've been trying chopping down trees that are not maple trees and putting in spiles on all of the maple trees just to see if we can grow an entire maple tree farm here. We might as well give it a go. Let's check in on what we have going on here. Alright, let's see. We need to dye. Oh, have we done everything at least once? We have. What good news is that? Alright, now we can pay attention to what we need here. Red cloth and blue cloth. Let's do that. One blue cloth, one red cloth. And here we can craft 2 bolts of silk and 4 bolts of wool. Have we got any cotton in our pockets? Not yet. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's go see our friend Shelby. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Tux, welcome in. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. 10 months? Has it been that long already? I really don't want to part with my honey, but I guess I can part with some potting soil. How has it been going, Tux? I hope life is treating you well. Let's go chat with Shelby.
Was hoping I might see you today. Are you tending any sheep on that farm? I could use some wool if you have some to spare.
Well, I did have some to spare, and now I only have one little bit of
Oh, an
wool.
offering for the Coven Cauldron?
No, this winter won't be letting up anytime soon. And I live in a cabin in the woods. I've got enough wood to keep my fire going, but I thought I might knit myself a warm blanket.
Of course. I'll see what I can do.
Appreciated.
Huh. Alright, we need 2. We've only got 1, but we'll work on it. What else can we chat with Shelby about today?
Now Angus has accused Marty. It feels like things in town are falling apart.
They're turning against outsiders and newcomers now. It's just how it goes. I can't imagine how low their opinion of witches must be if they think Marty is among our number. Ha!
Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, have we got any of his favorites to hand? We don't. That's sad. Alright, wait a minute. Since when has he got coconuts to sell? I am not mad at that. I did not realize I was so low on seashells, but mushrooms are something we have plenty of. In fact, we have so plenty of, we can even sell him some. That's just fine. Alright. Let us... Oh, that's a... I see what's going on here. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Let's head back to town and chat with some folks in town as well. Tux went mushroom hunting and then sterilized grain for mushroom cultivation and got 3 bags of foraged mushrooms. Lovely. That sounds amazing.
Next time Kai comes in here to borrow my clear coat for a board paint job, I've got to make sure I remind him to use it in a well-ventilated space only. Love that guy. Swear I do. But I don't think he can afford to get any more flighty.
Ha. All right. Well, we know a cup of coffee is one way to Parker's good graces.
You made something for me? Thanks.
All right, let's make our tool shed even bigger. It requires 120 planks, 30 iron ingots, and 10 sheets of glass. We've got
Should
it.
only take a day or so.
Excellent news. That is wonderful. Let's stop in and see all the kiddos at school. You're gonna do, oh, you figured out your date for mushroom foraging stream. March 9th.
I
Sounds
don't
perfect.
think Marty's a witch. He's got all those cute baby animals. If anyone's a witch, it's Angus. He's got that big oven just like the witch in Hansel and Gretel.
Finn.
Except the witch in Hansel and Gretel gave out free sweets. Angus definitely doesn't do that.
Well, I mean, I see his logic. Have we got any spaghetti bolognese in our pockets? I bet we do. We do. Look at that.
Yum. Sometimes my mom says I'm a pastatarian, but can you blame me? Bolognese is delicious.
This place feels so small, but whenever we go off island, I feel small.
Let's see, we rarely have any of Juliet's favorites, and today is no exception. That's too bad. Well, you know what? We could give her some banana bread. It might not be worse than nothing.
That's, nice of you, but I ate a lot at my mom's place earlier. Thanks anyway.
Well, I guess that was we got some points for that. Tarpov, how are you doing, my friend?
I don't get it. Angus always seemed pretty chill. I mean, not about his cakes and stuff, but, you know, other than that.
Indeed. 'Tis a puzzlement.
Pizza! Give it! Sorry, I'll turn into a troll when I'm hungry. And I'm always hungry.
I'm really tired today, Tarpov. I did not sleep well last night, and today's been a lot.
I can't wait to make some snow angels. My mom calls them snow fairies for some reason. She's funny.
I wonder why. Well, we've got a chocolate milkshake with your name on it, Emmy.
Ooh, a snack. Let's see if it fits in my pocket.
Tarpov, did you finish the puzzles in the pedestrian, or are you still working your way through that game
I
on
respect
stream?
Angus, but is he sure he's got the right person? Doesn't Shelby seem suspicious to you?
Just because he's different doesn't mean he's a witch.
You said witch, not me.
Huh. Well, at this point, we all know what we're talking about, don't we?
Oh my, Keisha's so rich, but if you insist, who am I to say no? I do love it.
I wonder if after I move, I might be able to grow some mushrooms. There just isn't a lot of room here now. All right, good potting soil. Our fine First Lady has a vision for beautifying the landscaping around town. Does anyone have good potting soil?
Wonderful! This is just what our community needs.
To be honest, the pay isn't really worth it, but we have gotten a tycoon, how do you say this? I don't know if you guys might not have seen what I saw, but I got a notification that I had achieved the status of tycoon for completing
Do you
100
really think
bulletins.
it's fair for you to be the one presiding over Marty's trial, since he ran against you?
I'm perfectly capable of being impartial. We will hear all the witnesses and convict, I mean try him on the evidence.
Oh my. Oh my. That sounds amazing, Tux. I will have to do a little bit of research and try and figure out what I want. Do I even want to be in here? What I want to grow.
How's it going, Angus?
Oh, I feel great. Never better, actually. I feel like I'm finally taking control of my life. You should try one of my delicious treats. I'm on fire today.
Is that how it feels, Angus? Interesting. Have we got anything that we want to give him? I don't think we do. I don't even want to give him any of my business today. I'm angry. I'm angry. We are supposed to go snooping after hours.
Angus was real brave to come forward with what he saw. If you see something, you gotta say something.
Natalia, I am so surprised to hear you say that after your whole
That's
experience.
the only way we can all be safe.
Is that really what you think? I'm so sorry to hear you think that. No treats for you. No treats for you. It's noon. Let's buy some flour.
It's so strange to see Angus like this, and I know Francis is beside himself with worry.
We'll make it right. We have to.
So I think I need to make another lock-picking scroll, or whatever you call it. Let's see, I need to buy some cauliflower seeds, wheat seeds, corn seeds, cabbage for sure. All right, that's all the seeds we need. Now let's do the rest of our shopping. We definitely need flour. What else do we need? We're occasionally buying some milk. We shouldn't have to be buying eggs. I don't understand why I'm that low on eggs, but we shouldn't need to buy any. Just checking on my inventory on all of these here. A little short on lemons. And a little short on oranges. Okay, that ought to do. What's this about? This looks new. Ah, this is about the sweet potato vodka.
Hey, Tara, I had an idea.
Right?
It's been so long since I've served my signature Bloody Marys, but what if we got sweet potato vodka and start serving them up at my bar? The fancy brunch places in Milkwater keep buying all the sweet potatoes apparently. Now, my luck's turned, because Lena has sweet potato seeds for sale. If you could grow some and distill it with vodka, we'd have Bloody Marys in a few days.
Distilling takes time, Damon.
Well, not always. Try this.
What?
Thing.
Sure.
What is it exactly?
This is instant brew powder. Put it in your distillery and your ingredients will ferment in no time. It works in your cauldron, too. Here's how to grind it up if you want to make more batches. You'll need some of the glowing fish from the pond through the second gloaming pillar in order to make the essence of joy.
But they've never let me fish there yet. Don't understand. Okay, we've got a new blueprint. Instant brew powder can now be crafted at your mortar and pestle. Sweet potato vodka can now be crafted at your distillery. That's great.
When I called my parents earlier, Ma said she was going to the beach. Ugh, I wish I could teleport myself to the southern hemisphere right now. That would be sweet.
Indeed. All right, we got any of his favorites? Yes, we do. Do we have choices? Yes, we do.
If I were a poet, I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
Alrighty, we are making good progress. Some headway for sure. Let's check in with Cameron, see what he's up to. I feel like I need to keep an eye on him these days.
I'll admit, I really enjoyed the winter feast. It doesn't matter what you believe. Gathering with friends for a meal is always a nice way to spend the day.
Yeah. It's just too bad Sophia didn't come.
Right. Well, I know the trial was unpleasant, but I think our community will be stronger for it in the end.
Without Sophia? Because that's what I foresee coming down the pike. I don't see why she would stick around. You know?
Oh, I shouldn't. I'm trying this new whole body diet. Oh, but I'm allowed a cheat day.
I mean, sweet potato fries, depending on what they're fried in, are a lot less inflammatory than some other options. When are we gonna get this fixed? All right, time for a little walk on the beach. And one of these nights, I think we should kick up a storm so that we can gather some ingredients.
How could he do this? How? I try to be a forgiving person, but I don't know if I can forgive Cameron and Otto for the path they've steered my husband down.
Well, Francis, I hear you. I hear you. But at the same time, he did walk down that path with his own two lips, so to speak. Right. I haven't got anything to ply him with. Bananas. Coconut. Today's a lucky day for sure.
I'm a pretty breezy guy, right? I can get used to most things, but no ferry rides to the mainland does not feel good right now.
I know what you mean. Tensions are high.
No, you don't get it. I'm almost out of board wax.
Shocking. That sounds real serious. All right, we have never given him Manapua. Let's see what he has to say.
Thanks, I love these. You can't go wrong with meat in a pocket.
Truth.
Especially a pocket made of bread.
I mean, yeah. That sounds about right. All right. That neighbor is not home. This neighbor is.
Now I see why my father always lives close to a private airstrip. Sometimes you gotta be able to make a quick exit.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, that hits me right in the childhood. I better get a snap of it quick before I devour it all.
Yep, Marty living life with the gram for sure. All right, here's the thing. I do want to sell some of these animals, but I don't remember whether Smokey or Rosemary liked oranges, and I wanted to sell an animal that liked oranges. So I'm gonna wait and go take a walk on the rest of the beach and then check to see who likes oranges before I make my decision.
Thomas has been grumbling that Marty is probably guilty, but he's obviously biased against him. I'm worried. Marty has even fewer friends here than I did at my trial.
It's a legitimate concern. I have nothing to say, evidently. Besides, here, have some chicken soup.
Tara, you're sweet.
Can you believe anyone would think that Marty is a witch? I know I shouldn't laugh, but it's too ridiculous. Although, if he thought brewing potions might up his follower count, I wouldn't put it past him to try.
It is pretty ridiculous.
So much Persian food is acidic, even the drinks. And I wouldn't want it any other way. All that tartness keeps me sharp.
It has been so long since we got any berries from up there. Oh my. It's been quite the day for finding things on the beach. That's pretty good. Oh no, I don't want to go fishing.
Sophia thinks Marty's been falsely accused like she was, but I'm not so sure. There's something off about him. I just can't pin down what.
Something off doesn't necessarily mean witchcraft. got nothing Thomas loves right now. Alright, let's go and check on which animals liked oranges. I mean, which sheep liked oranges. Olive. Okay. Well, I don't remember whether Olive was one of the animals that I was considering, so I kind of think maybe not. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Alright, let's try again. Are you interested in Olive? Am I interested in selling Olive? No, not yet. Okay, well that's fine. 2 p.m. Let's go see Giva. Monday is a day that I could miss going over past the waterfall. Let's say hello to our kitty cat.
Oh, such a good cat.
I use the word our very lightly.
Aw, still loving that, aren't ya?
Okay. Pistachios, stones. Looks like we'll have some berries tomorrow. At least Cleopatra is easy to please. Well said.
Sorry you're stuck here, Giva.
Sorry? Don't be sorry. This is a researcher's dream. If the ferry is never fixed, I can't return my equipment. So I never stop gathering data. It's terribly exciting.
Well, that's a positive way to look at things.
Ooh, that smells sublime. And just the right amount of spice, too, I can tell.
Alrighty. Well, you know what? We don't have to take the slow boat, do we? Let's go back home. And let's get ready for the dastardly deeds which we intend to accomplish. Snooping. We're going to be doing some snooping. We need a lockpick incantation, I do believe. Let's see. We have everything we need but Essence of Joy to make more instant brew powder. But we don't even have the ingredients we need for Essence of Joy, which requires Complifish, which requires fishing in the gloaming. And we've been to the place to do the fishing, but the fishing was not available, so maybe now we can? I don't know. We're gonna make some sweet potato vodka since we now know how. Let's make a batch, a bunch of batches. Another bumper harvest potion. And we'll need some more heather. Too bad we can't buy any today. I suppose we could make some charming potion and sell some, perhaps? Let's see. What about learning something about things?
Oh, I think I see something.
Cape Malay curry, a well-spiced chicken curry served over rice. Sounds delicious. Alright, and meanwhile, 2 more things are ready for us to pick up. Let's see. You know what? I have a feeling we should leave that alone in case we discover something. Well, I suppose timing isn't that critical for anything much right now. I'll go ahead and make another charming potion. Okay. I hope that our new workshop is really ginormous because it's been tight here of late. Let's make a gossamer pink jacket and dress for the first time ever. And let's make some yellow cloth so that we can make the honey jacket and dress. And let's see. Let's make red cloth as well. We need 2, but we can at least get started. Oh, we're out of red. Okay, hang on. Let's go make some more dye. Okay, well, we have plenty of ingredients for that. Well, wait, there's one more that I didn't have a look at, the fennel powder. I think we are definitely going to need some of that one of these days soon. We'll make a bunch. Okay. Alright, let's go to the mines. It's been such a productive day. Where shall we go? Let's try 14. And let's not forget to try and check in on Minybot as well. And there's no huge rush to take care of everything here. If we get a little bit of gold, a little sapphire, a stone or two, I'm pretty happy. There's some gold. That seems good to me. Let's head back out. And let's try and find Minybot. Where are you today, Minybot? Are you in level 5? You are not. Level 4? Also no. Oh, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to do that. Are you in level 3? There you are. Hello. Oh, you've been busy. Thank you for your help. I needed that gold. That's great. Give you a little hand and get out of your way. Okay, 4:30 p.m. Let's see. How's our flowers coming along? Pretty well. I'd say let's take a few more crocuses and plant some more crocuses. Okay, I see that we have the ability to plant one more orange tree. Have we got a place to put it is the real question. We kind of could. Alright, we got some tea that's ready to harvest. That's nice. I guess let's put that orange tree right there. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see what we have to plant here. Some cabbage. Let's see. Let's also plant some hops. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see here. Honey, jacket, and dress. We need yellow cloth. We're working on that. We need black cloth and yellow silk thread. Black cloth. Need silkworms. Okay, we've got plenty of leather. What's that drink, I wonder? Well, nothing I know how to make. Let's make some beer and a little butter. And we've never made a silver pearl necklace. Let's make one of those and silver amethyst necklace. Okay. Let's kick up a little storm. can sleep until tomorrow. I didn't realize I could go through there. That's good news. Okay, let's make a storm because we need some more pearls. Let's see, how do we do this? Storm, storm, storm. That? No, freeze time. Summon rain. No, summon storm.
I call a storm upon the sea to bring a glistening pearl to me.
Oh, let's hope Marty didn't notice. But we did get our pearl. Oh, 2 pearls. Heck yes. How about, oh. Wow. Let's not get whacked on the head by a coconut. My goodness, that's a lot of coconuts. Alright, let's have a look at the other beach, see if anything exciting is falling over there. We're washed up. Yes, yes. Seashells, seaweed, more seaweed, 2 more seashells. I was very low on seashells. At one point, I had stopped kind of being interested in the seashells, thinking, wow, we've got plenty. Well, we did eventually not have plenty. Alright. I think that's about probably everything that's going to wash up. Unless anything's washed up over here. Occasionally it happens. Alright. You know what? It's been forever since we've stopped in here. Okay, those are the things we can buy and sell. Not at all awkward sitting next to our fiance and not talking to them. My goodness gracious. Let's go to the coven meeting. Let's not be seen going to the coven meeting. I mean, not that I really want a Hershey's sponsorship.
I could donate these shiitakes to the wellspring. Or I could prototype some cute mushroom leather boots.
That's a tough choice, Violet. First time I've heard you mention these cute mushroom leather boots. But we have a bit of business to do with the wellspring. Let's see here. That ought to do the trick.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
But you remind me, Constellazio, that I used to make a homemade version. Not of almond joy, but of
Violet's
mounds.
doing her design thing now, do you think we'll update the Coven's wardrobe? I can't be the only one who wishes our cloaks had more pockets.
More pockets sounds awesome. I can't believe that we have had 2 brand new chat interactions at today's coven meeting.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I'm impressed by the herbalist's ability to juggle so well.
3.
Coven work, the flower stand, her new boutique. It's quite admirable.
That's unbelievable. What has
As we
Tricky
all
done?
find our way, I find it ever more important to take a moment to breathe and show gratitude when you can.
Korako, sekura ni radonobi. All right, the first thing we have to do in the gloaming is water our plants. Every day. And then, oh wait, need to fill the water can. There we go. And then we'll go to the other part of the gloaming. Level 2, so to speak. Level purple, whatever that means. And I'm not super familiar with it yet. It's kind of new-ish to us. Alright, we need to water that plant more often because
I'll need a levitation potion to get across here.
so far we need a levitation potion every day. And we've got plenty. But it just doesn't make sense in the long run to keep doing it this way. And I honestly forgot that we had to water this plant. Could have died. But we haven't, luckily. Can't get through here yet, can we? Wait, I forget. What did she say?
Ugh, doesn't look like my wand is strong enough for this.
No luck. Have to wait till we level up. Let me through, please. Alright, now, what the heck is that? And I can't get up there, and I don't know what it is. Is it ads time? Are we in ads? I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be going fishing. Alright, I will take a little break. I don't know where I go fishing. Let's just pause there. And I will see you on the other side of a little ad break. Okay, hello, hello. We are back. Double checking that I'm not going to mess up. Attempting to not mess up my audio. However, I'm really not confident about whether or not I have messed up my audio. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Okay, we are supposed to be looking for a lake to go fishing in, right? My audio's okay. Good to know. Thank you so much for the feedback. Here's water, but it's not a lake, and I don't see a fishing spot. Let's check this side. Hey, wait. Oh my goodness. This is a first. I see a complefish. I see one. It's so pretty.
Oh, quick! Got one!
Iru, pone, hi. ¿Me esperas que la flugo estos curata? Okay, a complefish. A fish that boosts your confidence. I'd give it to you for your flight if I could, Kurako. Distill it into essence of joy. Wait, bits? What? Bits happened. Thank you for bits. I did not see the bits. But thank you for mentioning the bits, Constellacio, so that I saw that bits happened so that I could say thank you. Okay, we got a complefish for the first time. That's wonderful. Now we know how to do that. It's on this side of the river. Wait, now I don't see it. What is going on? All right, let's check on our beanstalk. 3 more days. Let's hurry it up. Oh, I could use that, but I'm not going to. Hey, 1 more day remaining. It's beautiful. All right, let's go back. I'm flying and floating. All right. I moved my pillows. Now I'm not cozy. Let's get that pillow where it goes. There we go. Okay. It's still wintry weather. That's totally my fault. I did that. Have we got everything we need in there? Let's see. Let's add a little bit more. Okie dokie. We can go back home. We still have business to accomplish, and some of it is naughty. Let's see, one of the things we need to do is hurry that up. Might as well make a bit more. And another thing we need to do is break in to the bakery. Now, I don't know if we need to be a cat.
Now,
Hello?
if I was a personal
Oops.
item that might reveal a dark secret from Angus's past,
What would I look like?
I mean, a photograph maybe?
I better take this to the farseer.
The family portrait. Okay. Let's go back. Talk to the farseer.
What do you think, farseer?
I think Angus uses too much butter in his baking.
No, I mean, what do you see?
I see. a little boy, hiding in the closet. His parents have brought the priest for their eldest, who's complaining of visions, a witch at the edge of the woods, beckoning him at night.
His older brother?
The curse.
The priest says his rites, whatever it is, rises out of the eldest son and finds the middle one. Hiding where his parents don't see him.
It passed Angus. Maybe he's seen one of us and thought we were his witch.
Could be. Made him an easy mark for the Wraith. That's for certain. You have what you need now to write the incantation to free Angus. Mind you get it done in time.
Consider it done. We will craft a banishment spell. This incantation is crafted from a unique set of ingredients and is used to banish the Wraith from Angus. Alright. And Angus's Wraith banishment spell can now be crafted at your writing desk. Okay. Angus. I guess that's already plural. Angus Wraith banishment spell. It sounds strange. Okay. So let's go home and try and do that. I don't know whether we'll have the ingredients we need. Let's find out. Writing desk. Okay, we need parchment. We've got it. Black ink. We've got it. Fennel powder. I knew we were going to need that. A magical powder used to bind negative energy. Need some of that. Wool weed. Oh, man. We just never seem to have enough of that. The portrait. And an emerald. Look at that. We've got everything we need. Excellent. All right, let's look at our to-do. Let the High Priestess know it's ready. We just are using so many levitation potions today. What does this make? Let's see. 1 in the gloaming. 1 to come here the first time, and 1 to leave. 1 to come back. That's 4 so far.
Is all in readiness for Marty's trial?
No, it's more like 6.
Yes. I just hope Francis made the locket in time.
Now that the incantation is prepared, there's nothing to do but wait until Marty's witch trial to use it. Okay. All right. Let's fill again. We are just using so much magic. And I think let's go to the bar. Nobody will notice. Certainly not the mayor's wife. Hey, did we chat with you today? I guess we didn't.
Say, do you think Fairy smashed up the ferry?
Bruno.
That's fun to say.
I'm gonna just assume you're not being serious about that. Well, I've got some beer brewing, but it's not ready yet. I thought we were better friends with Bruno than that. I'm very confused. Wait a second.
So,
this is what I want to do.
Have you seen the wonders of instant brew yet?
Shh, not so loud.
I'm not finished with the sweet potato vodka just yet.
But I thought I was.
Okay. Well, come see me when you are.
I'm so confused. I swear I have some. Don't I? Oh. It's gonna take a little longer? One more day? All right. Fair enough. I don't know that we have ever had a day when we got so much done. That was quite a day. Let's have a quick look. See if anything is ready here. Yellow cloth is ready. Let's make some red cloth. Have we got what we need to make any outfits? The honey jacket and dress. Excellent. We hadn't made one of those before. Blue cloth, that's in the making, right? Nope, it is not. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and make some blue cloth. Got our beeswax candles ready. Tallow candles. I've never made any of those. Should do at some point. Let's hurry that beer up a little bit. 'Cause why not? Can't get through there. Okay, so many things I could be making at the paper press that I don't know how to make. That's really interesting. And I've even forgotten about the juicer. We need to make some olive oil. We are out of olive oil. Could make a little bit of soy milk, some carrot juice, OJ. I don't need any grape juice or, well, we'll do a little bit of apple juice. That's good. That's good. Okay, things are looking pretty good down here. Now here's the funny thing. I swear, I finished up the sweet potato, like, did we use up the sweet potato vodka then? Like I was gonna give it to, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, we can make some of this once we make Essence of Joy. Essence of Joy. We can start in an hour and 30 minutes. Game time. Alright, alright. Try that, see how that goes. That's not going to do the trick. Okay, we'll check on our plants. Well, I think the truth is that we have plenty of oranges. All right, Phoebe. And what about you, Fishy? Have you got any shiners for me yet? Pupfish, studfish, perch, suckers, eels, and dabs, sardines, whiting, sole, snapper, herring, sea bass, sturgeon, tuna, shrimp, lobster, squid, and char does not look promising, catfish, carp, dace, rainbow trout, and salmon. I hate to say it, but that's not what I was looking for. All right, let's go back to the kitchen And see. No, we don't have cabbage yet. All right, all right. That's all we can do today. We have truly been as productive as is possible. And you know what? I have to think real carefully if I'm going to have the energy for another in-game day. Do I? How about you guys? What do you think? One more day? It could be a shorter day than the one we just had. Maybe we could do it. Let's do it.
Is it time for bed?
Now, if I recall correctly, Tuesday's a day where if we want to see Shelby, we just head straight over there. In fact, I could have gone with my broom, but I didn't. I think if I get there by 7:30, it should be fine. Well, the truth is, I was already exhausted, whether I do another in-game day or not. Now the question is, did I miss him or am I here too soon? Well, let's head back to the farm. Funny, Tarpov. All right, we've got favorite lemons for peepers. Such sleepy chickens. They make me want to be sleepy too. Sweet pea likes onions. And Scritches. Poncho. Why do I not remember naming a chicken Poncho? That's very odd. Onions for Polly. It was onions for Polly and who else? Onions for Polly and sweet peas. We could sell sweet pea. Poncho could be a chicken that wandered in. I'm just not down with the baby chicks in down giving me feathers. Does not seem right. Okay. So we're looking to sell a sheep that likes oranges and sweet pea. Once the sheep that likes oranges grows up, but I can't remember which sheep that is. Oh, it's Lady. All right. We're almost there with Lady. Nope, already scritched you. Oh, or Olive. It could be Olive. We could sell Olive and sweet pea. That's just fine. Not Lady. We'll sell Olive instead, because Olive is already ready. And then we could sell Smoky as well. Smoky, Olive, and sweet pea. We're not trying to grow any trees that aren't maple trees right now. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I might as well say hi to Thomas while we're here.
I'm never selling my farm, but right about now, I don't blame my mom for joining the rest of our family back at the res in Milkwater. When people in Fairhaven go stir crazy, it's next level.
To be honest, Thomas, you're kind of part of that right now. Oh my goodness.
So, now we're trapped on the island. I didn't consider that was a thing that could happen when I first moved here. Did you?
I mean, no, not exactly.
Oh, wow, that hits me right in the childhood. I better get a snap of it quick before I devour it all.
All right. Thanks for taking notes, guys. We're going to sell Smoky and Sweet Pea and Olive. And we'll buy a chicken. And
Here's
we'll
your
get
animal.
dragged for our name
Now,
choices,
what
probably.
would you like to call her?
Well, if you keep it simple, call her Sweet Pea.
Sweet pea.
Mm-hmm, that's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, Marty approves. Wait, Marty, don't go anywhere. I also would like to buy a couple more sheep.
Here's your animal. Now, what would you like to call her?
Midnight Smoky or Dolly? Midnight.
Midnight.
Well, that's not what I would have called her, but
I mean, I've
suit
got
yourself.
a white, sheep called Smoky and a white sheep called Midnight, so I can't really blame you for being unsure about my name choices.
Here's your animal.
A black one with a top knot.
Now, what would you like to call her?
Oh my goodness. What should we call her? I don't want to ever sell her. Do we have one called Dolly? The black sheep of the family will call her Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Oh, a fine name. Suitable for any lady.
All right. Sunshine, you get Scritches. And Midnight, you get Scritches. That's hilarious. A black sheep called Sunshine and a white sheep called Midnight. We're going to go find out if we can learn anything about them from our crystal ball. Hang on. How do I make... What? Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, this is what I need. Essence of Joy. It takes a day, but what if I hurry it up a lot? It'll still take a half a day. Fair. All right, let's hope we have 2 crystal ball potions, or 3, better yet.
Oh, I think I see something.
Midnight likes something that grows in winter.
It's empty.
No, I'm out. Phooey. All right. We'll have to make some guesses. Wait a second. There we go. All right. We're guessing blind here. Let's guess something that grows in winter. Spinach ain't it. Nope. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Ear pods are not hanging in there when they should be. I did just grab them after the break, but oh well. All right, we're just going to go ahead and guess spinach as well over here. It was not a winner, but it was a reasonable guess. Thanks, Tarpoff. Okay, so let's see. It's 11 a.m. Let's go for a walk on the beach. Oh, wait. Hang tight. I have not taken care of my plants. It's raining, but that doesn't mean that I don't need to water in the greenhouse. All right, let's plant some more sweet potato seeds because we have new uses for sweet potatoes now. And let's keep our compost piles hot. Come on, Emily. Oh, that's just, I'm such a struggle bus today. All right. Now, let's get some tomatoes. And we'll plant, what will we plant in here? Some turtle head flower seeds. And we'll go ahead and water things ourselves today. Yum, some strawberries. We'll plant some cotton. That doesn't take us too terribly long to do by hand. And let's give our friend some coffee.
Finn's decided he wants to knit Lena's dad a pair of socks. Now, he could use a project, and I'm sure Marcus would love them, but I'm just not keen on introducing Finn to pointy objects right now.
Sounds fair. However, it's worth knowing that when men
You made something for
choose
me?
to take up knitting, they usually do it with, what words should I use? I'm going to choose virtuosity. They usually do it with very high skill levels, and they usually specialize very specifically, very deeply into one particular specific skill set. Like, let's just say either something like Fair Isle sweaters or lace shawls or Argyle socks, but you know, something very specific requiring a great deal of talent and experience. It's really, really amazing. Orange silk thread. Can do. Let's do that. Orange silk thread. All right. Let's make some. Now we've got plenty of cheese. Let's make some apple cider. And we have not been keeping up with our glass making. Let's make a little extra beer. Seems like we're always a bit short on beer. Okay. let's go on about our day. My sister got some knitting, or was it crochet stuff one year? Not the clothes type. I'm being vague because I forget the details. She didn't do anything with it, so my brother-in-law took it to making dishcloths for everyone. I used dishcloths I as a teaching tool in my
I hope
beginner
Parker
knitting
fixes the ferry
classes.
soon. Not that I ever went to Milkwater much, but it might be nice to take a vacation.
So basically, a dishcloth is a relatively small project, and so I designed a whole bunch of dishcloths that the pattern was designed to teach a certain skill set. Yes,
I know it's
absolutely.
cliche, but this Russian lady sure loves a drop of fine vodka.
So dishcloths are pretty specific, and in my case, let's see whether he notices that his photograph is missing. He's probably going to say something.
Natalia came by the other
Nope.
day and asked me to reconsider what I said about Marty. She said it can be dangerous to just throw accusations around.
Well, that's not what she said to me, but okay.
She's embarrassed that she got it wrong. I get it. But I'm right this time. I'm certain of it.
And she was pretty certain herself, I recall. Yeah, so like the patterns went from absolutely bare bones beginner, all you do is the knit stitch and nothing else, nothing, and that makes a garter stitch dishcloth, which is great. It's got
It's bad
kind of
luck to mess with the spirits. Except for this kind.
a ribby texture, so very nice. So each of the patterns was designed to be like one step more difficult, you know, like to go to build on the skill sets gradually as they gained in confidence.
Dad said he might keep going to Cameron's meetings. I wish Mom had been here to see it. It would have made her really happy.
And they were classes for beginners and begunners, I guess, so it didn't get too complicated. I think the most complicated one I made was a one that had a dragonfly on it that was done in knit and purl stitches. Pretty. It was pretty. I liked it.
I have been slammed with orders lately, so I super appreciate this.
We rarely have anything she likes. All right. Do we need any flower seeds? We could take a few. Don't need a lot, maybe. I don't feel like selling any of those. And let's see, she wants a speckled sky day dress. We do not currently have one. Currently, I am of the mind that I might like to have a collection of outfits. So I think what I'd like to do is sell things that I already have. You know, like I'd like to keep one and then sell a spare. What is going on? Hello?
Drat. That was the last of it.
Last of what? Hope?
No, my hot lunch supply. Because we're such a small school, the Milkwater School District usually sends over hot lunches on the ferry for the children. But no ferry means no hot lunches. I stockpiled some extras for winter storms. I just didn't plan for this.
Lena's still got plenty of supplies at her store. All the kids should be getting enough to eat.
Yes, theoretically. But, and I don't mean to insult any of the adults preparing the children's lunches, I'm not sure the meals they've been bringing are filling enough, which results in sleepiness and irritability. My students keep getting, what is the word? Hangry.
The worst feeling.
I might be able to grow some extra vegetables in my garden.
If you could make them into lunches for the children, that would be magnificent. Here's a recipe that will keep them filled up.
I'm no master chef, but let me see what I can do.
Alrighty. We happen to have plenty of quiche Florentine in our pocketses for the lady who lunches. By the way, that's a musical theater reference. Lady who lunches, they've changed where the S goes. It's usually ladies who lunch.
What if we filled the onsen with noodles and made a million jillion plates of spaghetti bolognese? That would probably be enough to set a world record or something. And then we could eat it all to celebrate.
Finn's probably hangry. Seems like he's thinking about food right now. I happen to have some spaghetti bolognese right here.
Yum. Sometimes my mom says I'm a pastatarian, but can you blame me? Bolognese is delicious.
I've been going through some boxes of papers, getting ready to move, and I found a few knitting patterns.
Kai's always leaving for something new. I want to too, but I'm not sure what I should be looking for.
Most of my yarn is stashed under my bed in bins and boxes. Pastafarian, I see where you're going with that, Constellazio.
Pizza! Give it! Sorry, I'll turn into a troll when I'm hungry. And I'm always hungry.
The other thing I liked about that set of patterns for my classes was that they could each choose the color they wanted to go with, their decor in their kitchen, to customize it for themselves, and just a ball of cotton, is like 100% cotton yarn. While it's not the most fun yarn to knit with, it's not likely to strike up any allergies, and some people can't knit with wool because their fingers will get itchy. And just one ball of cotton yarn is usually pretty inexpensive. So it does knit up into a small project, but also it's a useful one and it's not terribly expensive. I'm not sure that the yarn store appreciated my being that frugal for the sake of the students, but on the other hand, it was a project just designed to teach them a skill, which then they could learn to apply to projects that required more yarn. But as far as I'm concerned, a beginner who isn't even sure if knitting is for them should not be doing a sweater that requires, 20 balls of yarn. That's not
When Daddy first
reasonable.
told me about chopped cheese, I thought he was talking about like a shredded cheese sandwich. But the real thing is much yummier than that.
We rarely hear her talking about the chopped cheese, but she does every once in a while.
Ooh, a
So
snack.
sleepy.
Let's see if it fits in my pocket.
Water! Oh my goodness, hello! Welcome in.
Emmy and Finn used to be such tiny babies, but they're almost taller than me now.
Are you still visiting your friend? I just never have anything for her. I hate that. All right, we have hot lunches for the
I
kids.
just finished a batch of lunches for the kids.
This is just what we needed. Thank you.
Maybe my true calling was to be a lunch lady.
If you want to keep bringing me hot lunches, I won't say no. I can get the school board to reimburse me.
The ferry may be out of commission, but my garden's not.
Wonderful. Oh, life in Fairhaven is so haywire right now. I want the children to have small comforts to look forward to.
Hey, we could pick up a little income during the ferry being
Sebastian
down.
devoured the lunches you made in about 5 seconds flat. Of course, he does that with most food. But I'm sure he was particularly fond of yours.
Well, that's nice of you to say, Vanessa. Because he pretty much would eat just about anything.
Oh my, quiche is so rich, but if you insist, who am I to say no? I do love it.
I am super, super tired. I didn't get good sleep last night, and we tried going to see Shelby earlier, but we didn't find him, and I think it just might be one of those things. But Tuesday, he's a bit hard to find. So, oh well. Sometimes that do be how it go. Well, I'm glad I decided to do a second in-game day because otherwise I would have missed water. Exactly, Consuelio. You get a quiche and you get a quiche. All right, let's see. What are you up to?
Thank you for helping give us Source her chai. It's really lent some needed warmth to our meetings, and Bruno's even come back more than once. I feel really hopeful that he might be ready to make a change in his life for the better.
I won't mention that we saw him at the bar talking about fairies the other night. We'll just leave that be.
Ooh, I love this. Call me basic if you want. I'm not ashamed.
Have we got any flowers for Grandma? We don't. All right. Sorry, we got flowers.
I feel for Francis. It can't be easy seeing someone you love change so radically overnight. Well, an ex did that to me once, but there wasn't a genie involved. At least, I don't think so.
I mean, you might have had an idea whether or not there was a genie involved.
It's funny. When I was in med school, my mother used to come fill up my entire cupboard with oatmeal raisin cookies. She knew I would turn to sugary snacks when pulling all-nighters, so she wanted to try to at least make them healthy.
It's really interesting, Tarpov. He's harder to find than you'd even imagine. And I'll give you...
Juliet's been
How can
saying
it be
she doesn't
another
want to
ad
go
break
to school
already?
anymore. But you can't just drop out at 12. When I threatened to drop out of high school, I at least had the decency to wait until I was 16. Come to think of it, I guess I should just be grateful that she isn't attempting an ill-advised piercing or tattoo.
I mean, given your... Yeah, given the givens, I would say
You have a
absolutely.
tattoo? Where?
Yeah, I'm not telling.
What? This is shocking. Oh my gosh. She is not Orthodox, let's
Tara,
just say.
you're sweet.
Or she had a period of her life during which she was not Orthodox. That's fair enough. All right, so let's do some business with Bruno.
The nice thing about fishing while it's snowing is that I'm the only one out there. No one else is willing to brave the cold.
Nothing. All right, let's see. You want to buy some worms and some crickets and some chub and some tuna, and we'll sell a bunch of fish. Not all of them, just some of them. Hey, hang on. We can buy the fish we're missing from him, huh? Which one are we missing? This is not a way to find it. Wait, I did that wrong. Alright, let's see. Scrolling down a bit. Okay, the one we're missing would be one we can't buy from him, huh? That's terrible. Alright, fair enough.
Natalia gives me mad weird looks whenever we pass each other. Like, is she going to eat me or she's scared of me?
What's that about? I don't have the slightest clue. 4 batches of tea seeds. Oh my gosh. Buy all the chocolate. Buy all the pineapple. We don't need that many cherries. Now we're good on olives. We could take the paprika. We're fine with silkworms. Okay. We can always buy
Are
some
you going to
things
run out of
from
things to
Lena.
sell, Lena?
Oh, I keep stores in the basement just in case there are regular ferry delays. I never thought it would go completely out of service, though.
I don't know. I think we might need a few eggs. That might be about it, actually.
I'm supposed to live in Milkwater, but now that the ferry's broken down, I'll just have to tell everyone I'm staying with Damon, even though I'd never really stay there. It's the definition of bachelor pad.
I hear it. Okay. Some roast beef, perhaps.
How did you know I'm hungry enough to eat an entire cow? Although, I'm that hungry on most nights.
All right, I hear it. Let's get ready to take a little break. I might go get a snack.
I keep trying to get Angus to sit down and talk to me, but he doesn't want to hear my thoughts. He's so sure of himself. And this is a man who usually can't decide what brand of almond flour to buy from the wholesaler.
It is unusual, isn't it?
Oh, that's gonna give me brain freeze. And it will be so totally worth it.
Oh yeah, look at all this yummy stuff we found. Shelby's here! Hello!
I'm worried about Francis. He took the news a bit hard.
He'll be fine. And maybe he and his brother will reconcile to boot.
Ah.
You got any wool yet? I built a spinning wheel like my ma had back home.
I'm working on it. Well, the sheep is.
Crazy. We'll have to remember this is where we found him. Tuesday afternoon. Okay, we will take a little break. See you on the other side of it. Okay, we're gonna give this AirPod a try again. It kinda didn't feel like it earlier, but we'll give it a go. You know, maybe it'll feel like it now. All right, now where did I put? How is it? I get up to take a break and I can't find everything. Oh, here it is. There we go. I just needed to find all the little things that I set down before I walked away. Okay, now, did we talk to you? We did not. Oh, we did. Well, now I'm confused. I guess that's what I get for streaming sleepy, huh? It's Tuesday. It's not really a day to go to. How did I get feed for animals? How did that happen that I had that? Because I didn't buy any? Don't need to give you a thing. Let's go find Fishy. Hello, Fishy. My, you're fast. Oh no. Don't want to give all. I want to give some. Oh wait. There. Alright. So, 3:50 p.m. Let's go downstairs. Now, how long is it going to take for that Essence of Joy? We might as well bump that up a bit. Because it's a bit of a rarity, I do believe. How long until we have some cabbages? These cabbages, let's use Bumper Harvest. Let's use Time Potion. Wait a minute, how long? 2 days? Gimme. 10. Excellent. Alright, we'll plant some more. And water those? Nope, we don't need to. Good news. What about you, cabbages? We'll just use Bumper Harvest crop there on those. Our green beans are ready. Love it. And let's plant cotton. Seems good. We have cooking to do. 4:20 p.m. Let's get in the kitchen. We'll do some baking. I mean, we'll make stuffed cabbages. That's what I mean. I mean nothing. I mean nothing whatsoever. Alright, the shiner is the fish that we are missing. So we are going fishing for shiners. I'm not willing to wait any longer. I'm gonna just see what I can find all myself.
Yeah.
A studfish. Not what we were hoping for.
Oh, yeah.
Studfish again. Well, you know what? It could have to do with what bait we're using. Let's talk about that with Fishy. Can I have some worms and some chub? And we might as well take what you got here. Alright, perch, dab, snapper, sea bass, catfish, and rainbow trout. I can't fish where you fish. That's really interesting. Alright, let's try with the worm. See how that goes. Now, shiners are really small fish, but we didn't catch one with small fish before. But now we're trying a different bait, which might result in a different result. So we'll give it a go. Another studfish. Phooey. Let's try the next bigger size fish. No, leave these to me.
Quick!
That doesn't look like a shiner. It's a perch. It didn't actually look like perch either, to be perfectly honest. Well. Okay. Well, 5:30 p.m. Let's go see Giva. And get some berries while we're up there. As well as pistachios, pine cones. Time to pick some blackberries. Studley fish, maybe. Oh, hello, Giva.
Perhaps it's for the best that the drone didn't work out. I nearly dropped it on Otto's head when I was trying to work out the control scheme.
Oh, dear. That would have been dramatic. Vada puff. These are so delicious. Cannot have, but I do have fond
Tara,
memories of them.
thanks. I'm going to save this
Hey,
for a
Kay.
midnight snack.
How are you doing? Good to see you. Buone vidivin, kiel ciuidas cevi. Welcome in. Let's get a shout out for our friend Katie Poo, who streams music in English and Esperanto, and occasionally some wholesome gaming, video game content as well. Very much enjoy it over there. Kay does both covers and original songs. Let's see if we can find Minibot. Minibot, where are you? There you are. How have you been doing? Time take a little time off to chat. Oh my goodness, will you look at that? An amethyst and 2 rubies and gold ore? So busy. Well done. I'll leave you to it. Okay, 6:30 p.m. We might as well have one quick look at the things going on in our sanctum before we go to the meeting. The one thing we haven't done this whole stream, maybe you all can tell me. I know what it is. I just don't know if you all know what it is. Let's see, we might as well make one of those. There's one thing we haven't done. Even once. Not even once. Let's see. I guess we will check our new tool shed. Well, it's not new yet. It's being upgraded. Oh my, so much going on in here. All right. I definitely want more dye pots when we have the space for it. For the moment, let's see. Let's make a gold star jacket and dress. And the celestial gold jacket needs some black cloth. Let's make black cloth. And what else? Rough and tawny jacket. I like this outfit. Casual, but the jacket looks kind of sharp. We need some green cloth. Let's make green cloth. All right. Silk thread is ready to collect. Let's feed the silkworms. Glass is ready to collect. I mean, that's kind of like always, only always. All right. Pretty good, pretty good. How has your weekend been treating you, Kay? It's always lovely to see ya. We are going to fly to the coven meeting. I feel kind of on top of things. We have created the spell that we need to release.
Try to not blow off any arms or legs while trying out new spells. It's harder to stay a secret society that way.
To release Angus from the wraith that's got him in
Mind that
thrall.
no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
Angus tries not to show it, but he carries a powerful fear within him. He's pushed it away to try to keep himself safe, I'm sure. Unfortunately, that's had the opposite effect.
It wound up attracting the wraith. No good.
It took me ages to get this far in the coven. But don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
Well, I hope so, because we really
The first year's
need
advice may seem unclear,
to upgrade our wand.
but if you really listen, everything he says makes sense in the end.
So that we can get a little further in the gloaming. Let's see here. We've got tons of shiitake mushrooms. Let's use some of those. Okay. Speaking of the gloaming, we have some plants to water in the green level of the gloaming. And I will be glad when those are ready, because I've been out of those for quite a while. Maybe we should do a little something to make that a bit better use of our time. What do you think? We'll use that. And these. Did I do that right? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And I suppose we could hurry it up, but I think I probably will choose. Probably will choose not to. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. All right, let's head back over the bridge and go to the purple level of the gloaming. I think there's probably going to be 4 levels, and yet I haven't fully explored this level yet. Let me through. It's been busy. I played a show last night, which was a mess, but definitely could have been worse. Tell me more. Look at that. We've got a bridge. Ta-da. That's wonderful. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Can we fill our... Hey! We could fill our watering can here. I didn't expect that. Oh, let me through. Okay, we got some wolfsbane today. Excellent. And here's where we can't get any further quite yet because our wand is not yet strong enough. But let's try and go fishing. Gotta figure out how was it that I did that before. Here we go. All right, what should we use? Let's try the chub, see whether that works. Tell me about the show. Was it a solo show or were you part of a group or how'd that work? Did you get paid? We got a complefish. Hooray. We've caught a complefish. All right, can't cross that, but we can cross here. All right, seems good. Let's head back home. And let's have a look down here. Are you finished yet? 2 hours, 50 minutes in game. Oh my goodness. We can do it. Well, I suppose the most productive thing would be to go spend a little bit of time in the it was a music collective, which basically means the combination of musicians is random every time and no one is prepared. And the fact that the band leader sent the set list 2 days before didn't help either. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Jazz, I assume. We did get paid, yes. I'm so happy about that. And were you playing saxophone? And what was on the set list? You don't have to tell us everything on the set list, but you know, like what was something that you particularly enjoyed on the set list and what was something that was particularly challenging on the set list? And was there anything on the set list that you enjoyed so much that you're thinking you might add it to your streamer song list? Of course, not everything that you can play with other people is something that you can play by yourself. But sometimes it is. We played a little bit of jazz, mostly soul and funk. Today I was at Ed Plays Jazz streamed. He streamed on YouTube today. He's trying YouTube this month. He's been having streams of less than 5 people watching his stream, which, you know, that's one thing, but what really matters is it's not paying the bills. And frankly, I feel it because frequently a stream does not bring in enough money to pay the electricity that it costs to do the stream. But he's trying YouTube, and there were a few more people there than had been there at his last stream, which was a Twitch stream. So he's going to give that a go the rest of this month, I guess, or for the next month, I should say. See how that works out. But he was playing some funk, and I asked him, Ed, what makes funk funk? And he said, let me paraphrase. Funk is for your behind. And if it makes your behind move, then it's funk. And I thought, okay, that tells me what I need to know, I guess. This was funk because it did make my behind move. Indeed, it did. I'm doing my best. It's not easy, Consulencio. Sometimes it's not easy. It's kind of hard to express the amount of spice without any spice, if you know what I mean. Isn't she lovely? Oh, I love it. Wave by Carlos Jobim. Now, I know the name Jobim, but I don't maybe know Wave. Or if I do, I don't know it by name. That's possible. All right. At what point do I head back home and feel content about what Tara has accomplished in here? Maybe not quite yet, because the issue is not how many rocks have we split. The issue is how much time have we eaten up, because Tara is waiting for some things to be accomplished in the basement. And I don't think it's quite done yet.
I'm all out of strength.
Time for a coffee. Maybe just one. Oh, wrong button. One coffee will probably do the trick. I definitely know a song by the Gypsy Kings that mentions Jobium. Then again, probably everybody knows that song. Oh, we found a ruby. I'm happy. Let's head home. I'm not quite sure how Anthony equates to Thomas, but if it does, that's fine. All right, 10 in-game minutes. That's nothing. That's nothing. All right, let's see. What are we going to do here? We are just short on ingredients, let me tell you what. That's terrible. How can we be this short on ingredients? All right, maybe we're back. Testing, testing. In the meantime, the Essence of Joy is now ready to collect, and we got 3 of them. That's wonderful. Let's do that again. Let's make sure we get as many as possible. And we're going to, let's see. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. There we go. Okay, now I'm confused. Where? What? It's this. Or? Yes. What? No, I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, it's here. Alright, now I know what I'm doing. Making an instant brew powder. Now, which one of these are we going to use it on? Can we use it on this? We cannot. Alright, fine. Now, do I suspect I need more than one of those? I really am just so confused. As to, oh no. What? Are we closed on Tuesdays? Okay, fine. Because this is definitely the second time that I've tried to give Damon what he needs here. Ah! Doesn't work. Fine. Fine, we're going home. Fine. We're going home and we're going to bed. Tara's had 2 very long and productive days. And I'm tired. All right, you all have about a minute and a half to talk me into rating someone other than Claire picks. We do. Teal Blue, one of the things I love about this game is we have pockets of infinite holding. Look at how many coins we've got. 41,968 coins. Here's the food we have in our pockets, including 16 slices of cheese pizza, 28 servings of slop chips. We've got all these magic items, including 40 tufts of cat fur that's somehow magically not getting all over our food. We've got 1,307 bits of copper ore and lots of seeds. Now they don't take up too much room. All of this produce, 42 mushrooms, 161 shiitake mushrooms. No big deal, just 75 sparkly chicken eggs. Why is it sparkling? Because the chickens were happy, I think. We got all this raw fish, including 2 blind eels, 48 crickets, and 20 pine cones, and tons of cloth in various colors, and lots of jewelry, and all sorts of tools that we never use anymore. It's just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. So let's see, we made the stuffed cabbage. There was one other thing that we needed cabbage for. That was truffles we needed for that. Let's see. This, nope, that needed truffles. This needed duck. This needed cabbage. There we go. Chaka-laka. Let's make another one, because why not? Those are our brand new recipes. Let's make some marinated olives, because they're delicious. And why not a little more avocado toast? It's good. All right. So I don't hear anybody trying to talk me into rating anybody that isn't Claire Picks. Is Claire Picks live? Because I kind of am so tired that I would like to raid without even checking, which is totally irresponsible of me as a streamer. But I've got mods that are taking care of business. No, what happened? Hello? That's odd. Okay, let's try again. It goes like that, I think. I hope that worked. It kind of maybe worked. Hey, cool. All right, I'm going to copy my raid call. I would like to redo my raid calls so that people can just copy the whole darn thing. People know how to raid. I know people know how to raid. We're good. I'm so happy we got to spend some time together tonight. I will be back tomorrow with some music. I can't tell you that I'm going to do 3 hours of music, guys. I wish I could. I've been struggling, and I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to do some music. And matter of fact, I'm going to check to see if the Ladies Who Lunch is PG enough, and if it is, I might make an exception and grab a backing track for that so I can share that song with you. Since we had a reference to it in game, I could just maybe consider making an exception, but only if it's PG enough for us on our Monday stream. And then on Wednesday, we will probably have a wander in the wintry woods of the Long Dark. Thank you all so much. Grab those raid calls and we'll go see Claire. Bye.